Alright, what's happening everyone? Welcome back, episode 2. I'm going to call this the Re-Educate and Development Series. RED, that's what Red Team stands for. Question 2 was my top 6 exercises. If you could only pick 6 exercises to do for the rest of your life in your training, what would they be? And here they are right here. Starting off, deadlift, my number 1 exercise. You know, if you're a person that goes to the gym, if you're a powerlifter, if you're a bodybuilder, if there's anything that you do, you know how much you can deadlift, you know, and it's much more important than the bench press, okay? So deadlift, number 1. Pull-ups, number 2. With all of these, there's so many different variations of what you can do. I put up a few videos in my stories to sort of explain those variations. But pull-ups, band, assisted, whole bunch of different grips, just the ultimate back exercise. If you can pull your body weight up, sort of straight arm to chin at fingers, you know, that's a solid effort. And you get to doing 15, 20, 30 reps of that and you've got a strong back, all right? Overhead press, I rate overhead press a lot more than I do the bench press. And here's why. Everyone, you know, who's strong in the bench press, you know, you can bench press 100 kilos, your overhead press may not be that strong, you know. If you can bench press 1 RM, 100 kilos, your overhead press, you know, you might be able to do 80 kilos or so. But if you can overhead press 100 kilos, you're 100% guaranteed to be able to bench press more than that, okay? All right? So overhead press, definitely superior than the bench press in my eyes for an upper body push exercise. Lower body push, we have the box squat. The easiest thing to learn how to do, much easier to learn the technique, right, than a normal squat. You can adjust the height of the box, obviously higher box for a novice athlete, work your way down. Just so super easy to build strength doing that, much better than a leg press. And yeah, I'm going to go out there and say that it's much better than a normal squat, purely based off the weight that you can put into it. And it's just that much easier to learn the technique from a box squat than it is a normal squat. A hyper extension. A GHD machine in general, pretty much anything you can do on a GHD machine is awesome. So the hyperextension exercise, feet locked in, facing down, lifting yourself up. You can turn that into a Nordic so you can get more hamstring in, you can focus more on the glutes, you can slide back and forward, focusing more on your lower back or the legs. You can add weights to it, you can add band resistance to it. There's so many variations of a hyperextension that you can do. But it's something that, you know, everybody should be doing, you know, nearly every day. So glutes, lower back, hamstrings, always the 3 most important things that we're going to train here. Finally, the rollout. Basically, I've done 6 exercises. So we've got an upper body push, lower body push, upper body pull, lower body pull, and then sort of a back core exercise and a front core exercise. As people like to say, I don't really believe in people saying that there's a core exercise, but basically the rollout is hands down the best ab exercise you can do by an absolute mile, and there's nobody that can tell me any differently. If you can roll out from your knees and touch your nose on the ground and roll back in, that requires a huge amount of core strength. And if you can do it from your toes, if you can do one of them from your toes, like, you know, some people can do 100 sit-ups and can't do one rollout on their toes. So it's by far the best exercise to be able to do. All right, there's my top 6. As I said at the start, I'll put some videos up of each exercise through my story so you can follow. That was episode 2. Stay in tune. We'll get in touch next week and we'll get the 3rd question rolling. Cheers, guys.